doing? All right, so this is the trachea, that ringed portion. Next to the trachea is the esophagus, right there. There's the heart. There's the heart. On each side of the heart, we have lungs. Okay. This right here is the diaphragm. And actually the esophagus, you can see it up there. And then if I lift the heart up, you can also see the esophagus right back there. Right there. And then if I lift the liver up, you can also see the esophagus right there. So I could pin it in any of those three spaces. I don't know where I'm going to pin it, so that might just be a surprise. Liver. This is the stomach. We open the stomach up so you can see those wrinkles inside, which are the rugae of the mucosa. If you look at the stomach where that pinch is, right there, is the pyloric sphincter, and that leads into the first part of the small intestine, which is the duodenum. This brownish stuff right here is the pancreas. Okay.
What's all the pink stuff?
The pink stuff, those are just vessels. Over here,
Mine doesn't look like that.
Is the spleen. It's the same color as the liver, but it's kind of like oblong shaped. Okay. So we did the duodenum, the first part of the small intestine. For the jejunum, I'll just pin it like in the middle, okay? And it'll say middle of the intestine, that'll be jejunum. If you find the cecum, which is this big pouch, and then you go backwards from the cecum, there we go. That's the last part of the small intestine, which is the ileum. The clear plastic looking stuff is the mesentery. All right, and we're going to move this all out of the way and go onto the back. These little kidney bean shaped things are your kidneys. And the tube that leads from your kidney to your bladder is the ureter. Okay. Along the back wall, this is the large intestine. You have another kidney on this side as well. This is the female rat. So this Y-shaped thing is the uterus. At the very top, these little raspberry harder nuggets up there are the ovaries.
Raspberries.
Because they have the same texture as a raspberry. All right, at the V where it comes together, that's the vagina. This right here is the bladder. This rat has urine in it, so it's like a little hard pellet. If the rat peed before it died, it's like a flat deflated balloon. And then back behind the vagina, as far down as I can pin, that will be the rectum. On the index card, it'll say the last part of the large intestine. And then, so our female, the urogenital openings, the top one is for urine, the bottom one is for babies, and then the very bottom, underneath the tail, is for the anus. Urogenital opening. I'll just have it pinned right in there. Okay. Did we miss anything on her?
No.
All right, so now let's look at the male. The only difference between the male and the female, obviously, the male does not have a uterus, an ovary, a vagina, or urogenital openings. It has testes. Above and below the testes, the yellow is the epididymis. And then inside there is a tube, if I can grab it, that carries sperm. That's the vas deferens. And then on the outside is his penis. There you go.